Alright, so today's video is on the inadequate sleep block. I thought I'd just post a quick blurb about it if you don't want to read the long post. I hate long posts, but I do it because some people like to read. So as many of you have probably seen if you've been following my page, that I can single-handedly say one of the most profound releases that I experienced out of the Akashic record was the reset of my ability to obtain restful sleep and hit the proper REM cycles, which I was not able to do before. And I actually pulled that block in from a past life traumatic experience. So in this entire existence that I've lived as this person, I have never felt the proper amount of sleep. So as a teenager, I slept until 2, and as a grown adult in university and even in my world of work, I was rarely ever on time. I just couldn't get out of bed, let alone maintain healthy routines like being able to meal prep or eat healthy or work out. I just was so inconsistent because I was always drained. And then not to mention the compounding factors of feeling then guilty or bad about yourself when you can't even make it to your job on time or your university course on time. It was really miserable. And then what's worse than not ever feeling that you have the ability to obtain that proper amount of rest is zapping the zest right out of life, which this sleep block will do. You will be disconnected from your gifts, you will be disconnected from your intuition, and life is going to fall absolutely flat. Nothing's going to be exciting, nothing's going to make you want to get up early. And even though you might love or have hobbies or, run a family, it's going to be extremely draining to maintain and get up every day and feel good about that. So for me, I live in Saskatchewan, Canada, which is an extremely cold and severe place over winter. Summer's 4 months long, and I would ruin my summer by oversleeping. I would want to go golfing or go to the lake or go camping, and I would just end up sleeping half the day away. And then by the time I was ready to go, it would be 1 or 2 o'clock, and the world had already passed me by. You can't start anything where I live at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was getting nowhere fast. If I would have met somebody who was bubbly and positive and said we had the power to control our lives, somebody that says things I do now, I would have been so annoyed and irritated. I would have rolled my eyes and said, no, your life hasn't been easy. You don't understand what it's like. And I would have played this blame game. Like, you've never experienced anything. You're not a realist. And that's why you're so positive. And I was resentful of anybody that was happy and could crush their goals because I couldn't. Not to mention also the toll it will take on your body. So when you're really deprived of sleep, depending on what other blocks you might have, you will likely crave sugar, you'll probably overeat, you'll probably crave, carbs and things that are really heavy because you're craving more energy. So you pick heavy things that you consider will give you a high. So I was drinking like 4 cups of coffee to get going, still being miserable until at least the hour of 11 at work. And it was really hard. And when I had my sleep reset, I was able to sleep incredible for like 3 or 4 days. And then after that, I was able to get up earlier than I ever knew was possible and maintain the level of energy that I always wish I had. So today, just for example, I woke up really early. I crushed an online spin class. I've been meal prepping all week, so I have a lot of my meals. I've been at work. I'm ahead of the schedule, so I was able to do this video today. And that is just something that's unlike me. And the most important thing that I feel is that my passion for life has come back. My positivity has come back because I'm actually receiving the right kind of rest and able to accomplish a lot of my goals, so that you start to feel more proud or successful with the work that you do in your life. So if any of that sounds familiar, please do not hesitate to contact me, because I'm telling you it can get better and it doesn't have to be so heavy and fall flat. And this is also one of the most common blocks that I see in people that have maybe like a pessimistic outlook, or they don't see what's coming, And so if I annoy you with my positive posts, I'm telling you, it's probably likely that you have some sort of sleep block, because I would have personally been annoyed by myself a year ago prior to my clearing. So if it sounds like you, don't hesitate to contact me, ask a few questions, see if it can be of help to you, because I'm telling you, it gets better, and you can change your life so much more quickly when you have the energy to do so. So check it